All right, good morning, YouTube. So we got home yesterday and it was nice, kind of relaxing, running some errands, going to the ball game. Today is actually Talon's birthday, and guess what we're doing? We're moving stuff. So we just got the little personal trailer out here, just getting some stuff out of the storage building, taking it over to a storage unit to get it out of the way. But yeah, birthday, and we're moving more crap, even though it's not even paying us. But it's what's got to get done. So we're going to get this done this morning. And we got a bunch of other little projects we got to get done around here the next couple of days as well. This is just a small load, a little bit in the back of the dually. Some stuff just kind of deck loaded onto the trailer. It's not much. Just move it into a 10x10. All right, and just like that, bam, all unloaded in the storage. The pack is nice and easy with you in the truck, but this is all that had to go in there, so there's no reason to. All right, everybody, kind of a boring day today, at least from your perspective, so I didn't film a lot of it. Other than moving that stuff to the storage unit this morning, it's just been filled with running small errands, filling out contracts for upcoming events that we have to do on the extreme bike side. I also had to get a bunch of product ordered for the rallies. We go through quite a bit, and Daytona was so busy that we'd run out of product right at the end, at the last day. So with my inventories being really low, I have to stock up pretty good. So here's what the schedule's like. April 28th to I think May 1st is the Panama Beach Rally. It's called Thunder Beach, and it's in Panama City Beach, Florida. We are there that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we tear everything down and we drive straight over to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Technically, we're down to Myrtle's Inlet, which is just south of Myrtle Beach, and then we're there for 9 or 10 days, I think. So basically, got to have enough inventory to get through both of those shows. So like I said, just boring stuff. I don't want to record me filling out contracts. It's just kind of senseless. But right now, I'm just enjoying some coffee down here by my creek. So I'll show you guys a look at that. Those of you that are new to the channel. There you go. This is the creek in our backyard. This is my happy place. I like to sit here with my cup of coffee and just enjoy the sound of the water trickling. The quietness. And since there wasn't a lot of content to really show you today, I figured I'd take this time and talk about something. I did the interview with Alex on the Asia My Show 1 week ago today, and then he posted his video on Saturday. So it took him a couple days to upload it. And I noticed something. A lot of people, commenting and, saying, hey man, you guys are doing great. And it felt really good getting some of those people, acknowledging that we're doing good. A lot of his followers came over and started following us, and I think that is great. I really do. But on his channel, I noticed that somebody had actually put a post on there that said white privilege. And I, of course, replied to it, said, what makes you think that? And, 24 hours later, no one's replied. It's because most likely they made that comment out of absolute ignorance. So I wanted to talk about that for a minute. And I don't want to get into like a heated discussion by any means, but I want to be clear that I have never had white privilege in my life. I grew up as a child of a single mother, moved around a few times. My mom wasn't rich. She provided for me, but never had anything handed to me. In fact, money was so tight, she would send me to New York over the summers to live with my grandparents so that she could work without having to put me into daycare, which was great. I loved it, actually. But I didn't come from a rich family. Nobody handed me anything. Like I said, my mom was always there to help me with stuff, but financially, she could only do so much. The businesses I own, I started from scratch. I built them into something because it's what I wanted to do. And it wasn't because somebody gave it to me. Nobody gave me the money to do it. I've made a lot of mistakes along the way, and I've learned from those mistakes. And I correct my mistakes, and then I move forward and try not to make any more mistakes. But the point of it is, where do we go here? I don't know how anybody that could be watching a show like Alex's at the Asia My Show, that's such an inspirational show. How can someone honestly watch that show and then have such negativity as to say something like it's white privilege? For one, if they're watching their show, Alex has featured so many people on that show from all kinds of backgrounds that just had the entrepreneurial drive. They did what they needed to do. They ran their businesses, Most of them have made money and been successful, regardless of color, religion, where you lived, anything. It has nothing to do with privilege. It has to do with hard work and drive. And if you think that you're not successful because of white privilege or anything similar to that, if you think anybody else is holding you back, that is your problem. Not that someone's holding you back, is that you think somebody is holding you back. Get out there and do what you do. Do it honestly, and you'll be successful. You might fail a couple times. Yes, you're going to run into roadblocks, but you get up and you try it again. Just got to get the mindset right. I'm not a motivational speaker by any means. This is just something that irks me, where people want to just, anytime they see somebody successful, they automatically think it was given to them. In most cases, it's not true. Is there cases of white privilege? Absolutely. I'm sure there is. I never saw it. I was never there, so I can't speak to it. But I promise you, what I have, I worked hard for, and I earned. And I'm still working hard to make it bigger and better than what it is. You know, and anyone who's been following my channel for any particular amount of time, especially through this trucking adventure, will know that white privilege had no factor in it whatsoever. If you guys remember, when I trained with Marcel's black. So a black man gave a white guy white privilege? I don't know that even works. The thing is, we didn't see color. He was just a man. He wasn't a black man. I was just a man. I wasn't a white man. I had a goal. He had a way of helping me get there. He invited me in and let me do my thing. And I appreciate it. That's exactly the reason I'm leasing a truck from him right now. I'm repaying what he did for me. He didn't have to take me to that truck and train me. There was zero benefit to him. But we built a relationship. We became friends. And when the time came down to it, where we were able to contract on our own, I needed a truck. So we worked out a deal. I rent his truck from him. So yeah, he's making some money on it. So now it's benefiting him. But he had no idea it was going to work out like that when he took me in. But the thing is, he didn't see color. He didn't see adversity. He just saw where he could help somebody. And I appreciate that. So let's not make it about race. Let's make it about your personal drive. Go after your goals, regardless of what people tell you. If you're told you're never going to be successful because someone's holding you back, most likely you're not going to be successful because you're holding yourself back with that belief. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.